Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I finished this Christmas journal, Little Golden Book Journal. I made like 3 or 4 videos showing me working on it, the process and stuff, and just deleted every single one of them because they were just, I don't know, low-key, too low-key. Anyway, so I decided to be a little peppier in this video. But anyway, we're doing a flip through, and I just wanted to show you it is made out of little gold. Oh, first of all, the tie is this ribbon I found in my stash. It says mittens, mittens, mittens. And this little golden book measures 6.5 by 8. And it's got, I think it's almost a 3-inch spine on it. So 2.5 to 3-inch spine. Let me put my ruler up. Okay. And it's got fabric on it, on the spine, 3 signatures, and I covered it with this just snippet row, just for some fun. And then I have 3 charms on there. There's a candy cane and a Christmas tree and a stocking. Okay, so let's flip through. I'm not sure how many pages are in here. It'll be in the description at the Etsy. I'll put the description below this video, and it's also going to be in the Etsy shop. So anyway, I put the fringe on the bottom. I think it's got a name. I can't remember. Pom-pom fringe on the bottom. And I put 2 different ones. Make sure I'm still in frame. Yeah, green and white, so that they have, it was with just one color. It was just too much gap between them, so I put 2 in there. So anyway, I left this available for whoever gets the journal. They can write who it belongs to. And also, as I go through here, if I find any tags, I think they need toppers. I've got some little topper strings over here. I put ribbons and laces on some of the pages, and the copyright on this particular book was 1990. So it's an older book from 62, but this particular one's from 1990, which is not that young if you think about it. This is a Christmas card, and this is some Christmas paper I got at Hobby Lobby. Got the gnomes on it, and I've embossed this French fry bag, which is really hard to see, I'm sure, but it's got a little snowman on there with snowflakes. And I had made this folder out of just some scrapbook paper, and pretty sure that's where it came from. So I'm sure I had a template somewhere. So I put that in there so you can kind of see the snowman behind it. This is a music page, vintage music, and oh, I skipped a page, I think. Stenciling on all the white pages, but I did it light enough that you could still write over it. This is vintage music. You'll see a couple of sheets in here, and I just ripped it out, and then I just left the tears on the edge, and I folded it up just a little bit to make a little pocket. And then this one is a to from tag that you put on a gift wrap, package, and it's thick enough that you can just use it as a little journaling card. So you'll see several different ones of those throughout here. This is a index card that I put muslin on. I stamped on it, and then I added a sticker. Scrapbook paper, and this is another Christmas card, a thank you card. The signatures from the original book are in here. One signature is in the front signature of the junk journal, and the second signature is in the third signature of this junk journal. Lace on the page, and then this is a scrapbook page that I just put this collaged pocket on there. He's kind of hard to see. He blends in, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Journaling card made out of tissue and some cardstock, and I just did a little corner punch on it. Let's see. This is a Christmas bag that could hold a lot of things. I put a guest check in there that I did some collage on. And then also the little bottom of the bag turns up, and you glue it down and you make a pocket out of it. And there's another one of those to from cards, and then a little tag. I've been forgetting about the tags and the toppers. I don't think I've had one yet. Okay. Copy dyed paper, book from the page, which I made a tab out of fabric, and then it just has a little cluster on this side. Here's the inside of the signature, and then we're on the back side of the pages. This was a die cut I had, so it matched the green on this paper. This is a cupcake wrapper that I ironed flat and put it on some book page to make it stiffer. Then I glued it on as a tuck. And inside here is a postcard that was cut from a pad of scrapbook paper. And I left it blank on this side because it's perfect size to put a picture on there. And then this is just a game card from A Christmas Story game. So you can do the same thing. You can put a picture on the back. Whoever gets this. More stenciling, book page, and then the back side of the card and the signature. No, still scrapbook paper. Okay. Anytime you see white paper, there's going to be stenciling, so I don't think I have to point it out every time, but you'll see it. Okay, on this side of the scrapbook paper, I made a pocket out of fabric and book page. The book page, just to reinforce it, I stitched around it, added this little bow, and then the card is just collaged papers. And then this, Home is Where My Lord is a fussy cut or journaling card or whatever you want to call it. It was from Carolyn's Musings. In the other videos, but I think I deleted them, I kept calling it Caroline's, but it's not. Carolyn's Musings on Etsy. Oh. She had a bunch of kits on sale for Black Friday, and I just had to buy all of them. No, I didn't buy all of them, just 7. Okay, this is just some leftover packaging from something. I like the gold, and I rounded the corners and added these 2 little elements. They're from, I'm not sure how, right from the center of the book, because I think I can come straight up and you can see fairly well. I think it was like seals and things for Christmas cards packages. And this Joy to the World cup of hot chocolate was also from Carolyn's Musings. Okay, on this is the back of a Christmas card, and it had someone had written on it, so I covered it with this bag. I think this is a silverware bag that you put silverware in and you do like place settings. And this is a little slow stitching I did. This little, it says Welcome Winter. It came from just some Christmas fabric I had, and I layered it on like 2 different other layers and just did some stitching around it. So it makes a great pocket. And here's another one of Carolyn's Musings journaling cards. And on the back of the Christmas card, make sure I'm up and down, I know. I had all the writing about where it was made and all that. So I just covered it up with this. It's from a notepad, like, a to-do list thing. Okay, into the signature, and let's see. Yeah, we started out with the first book page. It was the first of that signature. On this one, since it doesn't have any of the book pages in there, I just used mainly scrapbook paper, and I love this one. So that's the signature cover. I have a Christmas envelope in here, and this is the short side of it. I just collaged it with some washi tape and some fabric, and this picture of the poinsettia was like the tag on a gift bag I got for Christmas last year, so I just made it as an embellishment. This is a playing card that I had done some stamping on fabric, so I put that on there as the little focal point, and there's writing paper on the back. Fits perfectly in that envelope. Scrapbook paper with a ruffle. This is from a CD. It's, I'm not sure. It's probably like a whole bunch of different artists doing Christmas songs. So they had the words to the song. So I thought that's perfect to put in a journal. And there's a piece of scrap paper. Hello. This is a CD case, of course, or envelope. And I did a little collage here with some like interfacing stuff with real postage stamps. It's Forever USA, and it's hard to see. It's got trees and snow. And then the CD envelope, this is the closest I can come to find a Viewmaster die. They're just like no more, and you can't buy them anymore. So that's the closest I could come. But you can still write on it, and it still decorates this envelope. And you can write all around the envelope. I put it in as a flip, so you can write all behind it. And then, of course, you can reach in and get that. It was called Viewmaster with Scallops or something. I can't remember what they called it, but it's got Holiday Elves 20 first class forever stamps. I bought a bunch of stamps for Christmas, right? You know how it's always got that thing on the end of the book of stamps? I just used it for the decoration. Now I got to get it back in here going the right way. Let's see if I can do that. Yep, I think. Is it? No, it's upside down. Okay. Upside down to me, maybe. I don't know. Better. I'll line him up better later. Okay, Christmas card. This is a piece of scrapbook paper, and I made a pocket out of book page and tissue, kind that's in your gift bag. I just glued it on there, and then these Wish You Yours and a Merry Christmas and the Snowman. I think it came from a bunch of address labels that I got from my insurance company. So this is another tag, to from tag. I just love it. It makes a gigantic journaling card. It's cool. This was a pad of paper that I made in a previous video when I was trying to use up a bunch of lined paper. I just love that. It's got lace and that bow, and it's just really pretty with that. You can see the paper better. So anyway, very nice. Okay, stamping. Not stamping. Stenciling. This is just one of those. Oh, it's a popcorn bag. I started to say it's a silverware bag you get at a restaurant, but it's a popcorn bag. So on the front here's another to from thing that I put on here, and there we go. Kind of glued down a little bit. Just you can open it up and write in there, and then inside the bag I have an index card with a collage. Like a snippet. Cluster. I'll get there in a minute. A cluster. And then I think I talked about these in one of the videos. It may be one I deleted, but it's like a little, I don't know what, I think they call them tags. It's got the little thing on there. But you can open it up and remove this picture and then put your own picture in there, and you can still write. So anyway, I put it in the popcorn bag so it'd be, it's kind of got a little bulk to it, but popcorn bag can handle it just fine. And I put this in here, so I put it in upside down. That's just my thing today, putting everything in upside down. So that cluster can kind of hang over the side, if it wants to. Okay, this Ho 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 Christmas sweater is the notepad, and I just glued it on, just gives you a place to write. Here's another one of the collaged tags, collaged with fabrics. A little bitty coin envelope here that just has a decoration there, and then the little journaling card inside. Or tag, it's a tag, I guess. Some green lace on that scrapbooking paper. This is the center of the signature. It was from an old children's book. It's kind of got some little corners beat off. And there was a fold here that I put some washi on just so it wouldn't break off. So that's kind of delicate, but it's okay. It holds up okay. Last year I made these pockets with string art, and I just had one in my stash still. And inside the little thing here that you can tuck something in is from Carolyn's Musings. It's just made to be like a little booklet. Home is where my Lord is. And then, you can obviously open it up and write. So I'm putting that in there. And then this is what I'm calling a homemade, because that's what it is, file folder. And it's made out of a tablet, writing tablet. And I just took my decal scissors and kind of cut the shape of a file folder. And then I just collaged on it. So lots of writing space there. But it's a different shape and different style. So okay, once again, we have scrapbook paper that I put a notepad on. I have like 4 or 5 of these notepads. And here's the other side of the popcorn bag. It was the bottom of it, and I just cut the bottom off. And I have this playing card, Jack Mercer. I don't know if he's a painter or not, but it's 2 deer and a Christmas tree with snow on it. And then this is another one of those Carolyn's Musings. Jesus is the reason for the season overnight service. Jesus is the reason overnight service. So. Okay, let's see. On this side of the scrapbook paper, I have another collage tag. It's got a snowman and a to from sticker. It says Wonderland. And this is a copy of a postcard. I think it's in my stash, the original. And it's on photo paper because it's kind of shiny on this side. So I just put it in there. And there's the back of the Christmas card. And scrapbook paper with a pocket made out of a business envelope that I've collaged around. And A Holy Night. This is another Carolyn Musings. You'll see a lot of her stuff's in here because I just bought the kit and I love it. I bought 7 kits, don't forget. So there's going to be lots of stuff to be seen. And I like Oh Holy Night coming through there. The CD envelope, and then we're back. No, we're still going. I thought we were at the end of the signature, but not. We're not. I just made a little, it's a paper clip, and it's got like a little fabric banner on there, and you can clip whatever you want to under there. Here's the other side of the envelope, and on this side, I just put this December, and it's got like a calendar here. I cut that from a book that was showing different things you could do with rubber stamps. So, and it's got a little bit of lace there. And you open up the envelope, and what did I put in here? I put in here a collaged journaling card, a collaged on the back, like a masterboard, and one of Carolyn's journaling cards. True love was born in a stable. There we go. Okay. And now we're finally at the back of the signature. Second signature, we're back to book pages, and we got some ruffle on it. And this is an envelope, and I just put this little cluster. It has a little kitty cat that I've done some slow stitching around. And on this side, I had stickers, so I just put them there. This is all stuff I had in my kit. I think I referred to the kit. I should have brought one over here. It's just a bag of supplies. And everything I've collected since before scrapbooking days and junk journaling days, I just put in all these kits. And so I'm using it up. So anyway, journaling card, Carolyn's Musings. I love this. I don't know what this one was called, her kit, but I just love the colors of it. And you're going to see a lot more of it if I ever get to my 2 single signature journals that I had the covers made back here behind me. So I love the colors. And then I had just a little bit of tulle right there. So it's a little tricky getting in here, but it can be done. Okay, back to another CD page, you know, with the Christmas carols on it. Scrapbook paper, Christmas card. I put some fuzzy gold and cream rickrack on. Okay, we have another one of the cluster tabs. Here's another piece of music that I tore that's just got the ruffle edge. And it's got all the Christmas scenes and skating. And I love the greens, so these work perfect in it. Jesus is the Reason overnight service, the same as the other ones. They're the larger one. It's more postcard size. And oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. So, all right, we have another French fry bag. This time I collaged on it, and I did a little piece of napkin, that poinsettia is a napkin. And I had only like half a pack of those, and I just truly love them. So I sat down one night with all my French fry bags and scrap paper and used up every one of them. So they're all in my stash over here waiting for a journal. All right, I have another one of those homemade file folders with some more collaging on it. And this is a to from tag. They make great journaling cards or journaling tags. And let's see. This is a bingo card. I ordered it from, I had that piece of paper around here somewhere, but I've lost it. Gail showed it. It was on one of her Etsy shares. And yeah, I don't know where it's at. Anyway, she did a lot of, it was a pack of like ephemera. And this was one of the pieces. I mean, it was well worth the money. And inside one of the little envelopes or things, I don't know where, I mixed it in with all my stash. It had like a little packet of postage, Christmas real stamps, postage stamps. And I thought, man, this is really worth the money. And here was another one of the things she did. And I haven't got it in the journal yet. It's just like a 2-pocket thing. It could be one behind. And all these little things. I know the lady just loves making ephemera. That's just obvious. And that's stamped and she cut it out. Or it was from a book or something. She cut it out. And just little things like that. So anyway, I wish I could remember it. If I ever remember it, I'll go back and put it in the description box. Or as I'm cleaning up, I might find it. I'm just sorry. Another index card with a cluster on it. And lace. This was a page from, I don't know, from an Ideals magazine maybe. I'm not sure. It's just from a magazine of some sort. I don't think Ideals are shiny, so it doesn't matter. On this side, it just had writing that, you didn't want. It was not Christmas related, so I covered it with a sheet of music. And then this envelope is made out of this pocket is made out of a long envelope that you fold the bottom up. And so that makes a pocket here. And then here's the original opening of the envelope. And I got this idea from Jessica on Paper Terrace. And it's just, you can order these envelopes from Amazon. And then I had a cluster and a stash of stuff I got at a thrift store. I had a whole bunch of die cuts and it had that gold sparkly one. I thought that's perfect, isn't it? So that's my pocket there. And inside of it, I have another to from tag. And then this was just a scrap of paper around my desk. So it had lines on it. So I just put it in the pocket, the little pocket. And I playing card with paper to write on, and then I used one of Carolyn's Musings little journaling cards to put on the front. Okay, the other side of that music paper, I put another one of Carolyn's Musings up there. It's got the banana bread and the hot chocolate. And inside here, I have another one of her tags. 1 star, 1 night, child. Okay. Okay. 1 star, 1 child, 1 night. Okay. I get it right. These are cupcake liners. I just glued onto some, I don't know, paper bag of some sort. So it makes a writing surface. Christmas card that I had this, I don't know, cut it from something. It had Christmas stamps and December 25th, so it makes a great tuck. I just glued it onto something thicker. And here's another one of Carolyn's journaling cards. Now serving Jesus Christ daily. And the back of the card I covered with another notepad and a little cluster. Okay, book page, another card. Did the same thing. A notepad with some washi tape. And you've seen all these. This is the other side of an envelope. I don't know what it looked like on this side. I can't remember. Oh, right here. This envelope. I glued 2 together. That one and then this one. And here I just put some lace, and then this coaster came with that same lady. I can't remember her name. And a file folder from Carolyn's Musings. And I picked it because it's really flexible to get in there. It's kind of tight. And on this side, I took the flap from that red envelope that was here earlier, and I glued it to the back of this green envelope, just here at the point. So I put a little ruffle there, and then this is like a belly band, and here is a snowman to from card that fits perfectly in that little belly band. So, all right, book page, and we're at the end, and I have this green paper that I embossed with a Christmas tree. See if you can see that. Maybe. And I made it into a tuck for this bingo card that I made, which is some collage, and I'm not sure where I got that image. And I'm using this as a miniature writing board because there's a few things in there. It's kind of lumpy, so that way you can use it. If you've got a lump, you can put it here, and then you can have a flat surface to write on. So that's what a writing board's for. So I'm sure most of you know that. But anyway, this is the journal. It's going on the Etsy shop as soon as I get some pictures made. And I appreciate you guys watching and supporting me in my videos and my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next adventure. So, bye.